Deuteronomy, chapter 5. As the people of Israel stand on the edge of the Promised Land, Moses gathers them together to remind them of their covenant with God. He begins by calling them to listen carefully and learn God's commands, so they may live in obedience and blessing. Moses recalls the day at Mount Horeb when the Lord spoke to them out of the fire and darkness. He emphasizes that the covenant was not only with their ancestors, but with every person standing there that day. The people had been afraid to hear God's voice directly, so Moses stood as a mediator between them and the Lord. Then, Moses repeats the 10 Commandments. I am the Lord your God, who brought you out of Egypt, out of the land of slavery. 1. You shall have no other gods before me. 2. You shall not make or worship any idols. 3. You shall not misuse the name of the Lord your God. 4. Observe the Sabbath day and keep it holy just as the Lord commanded. 5. Honor your father and mother so you may live long and well. 6. You shall not murder. 7. You shall not commit adultery. 8. You shall not steal. 9. You shall not give false testimony. 10. You shall not covet your neighbor's wife or anything that belongs to your neighbor. Moses reminds them that these commandments were spoken by God with a mighty voice from the fire, and he added nothing more. Then he wrote them on 2 stone tablets and gave them to Moses. The people, overwhelmed by the majesty and holiness of God, had pleaded with Moses to speak to God for them, fearing that hearing God's voice again would lead to their death. God heard their request and affirmed their hearts, saying, "Oh, that their hearts would be inclined to fear me and keep all my commands always, so that it might go well with them and their children forever." The chapter closes with Moses urging the people to walk in obedience, to follow the path God has laid out, and to not turn aside to the right or the left. If they keep these commands, they will live well, enjoy long life, and prosper in the land God is giving them.